How bandit uses religion. An imam arrested who is bandit informant exposes all. You see, Nigeria is a very unique country where the bias of religion plays a great deal. Yes. And religion in this country is a very gray area. You have to be careful what you say. Before you know it, some people are speak to offense that you are saying this, you are saying that, and it has sparked up a whole lot of, you don't want to describe it, that has led to death, untold evil in this country, religion, especially between Christians, Muslims. One has to be careful. So that's why I say it's a very gray area. Now, this very religion is being used, right, very well by these very bandits, because most of them, they have a particular religion, like you and I know. And that's how a particular imam has been arrested, who is their informant. Now, my question is, if this imam has been arrested, yeah, what happened to their very, very senior body? Nobody's doing anything to that one. So because that one is not prominent like this one, that one should not be arrested. Yes? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. How bandits uses religion for their cause. A case study of an arrested imam who is a bandit informant. Religion is always a serious issue in Nigeria, always pure and complete, while the followers are mixed, selfish, selective by their religious doctrine, depending on who they listen to. To some religious dictators, if mankind do not follow their very idea, they bring their personal biases into what is really said in the Holy Scriptures. Millions and thousands of places of worship, all in the same name of religion, towns, villages, and name it. But yet the major question remains, what happens and why are things still the way they are, despite the huge people who go to religious places? Some religious believers across the region are corrupt in nature, murderers, deceivers, liars, bring their own personal bias into the people, flaunting what they think should be the right thing, and all sorts of wrongdoing goes on. Yet they do this, and most of them get away with it, covering with the face of a religion. They worship and preach. This is why it's not a surprise when majority of people are deceived and led away. Bandits recently, this is why the story of an arrested imam of Batusa town was unbelievable. It is the beginning of societal decay and decadence, the corruption, how the religious leader joined these men in the other world to inflict pain and commit untold error against untold harm and error against humanity, committing crime. During the day, using the religious home in recruiting, and later goes to the bush to meet the bandits and kill those that are not of his religious faith. The imam will lead people to the mosque and then call the bandits shortly and give the details and address of those and of individuals who are in the society and not of his religious belief. This has led to this hypocritical way has led to the arrest of this imam who is still being questioned. But should I shock you? He will soon be released. Just between you and me, he will soon be released. Just between both of us, okay? Let's not shout it. Let's not let other people know. He will soon be released. Why? The same religion. Wrongdoers get away with it in this country. Those who have committed untold atrocity. Some of them get away with it. Why? They are religious leaders. They do no wrong. Yet, if you know what they do, fear of God will catch you. That's how bad things are in this country. They hide under the disguise that, yeah, they are religious leaders, blah, 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 blah. But truth be told, their heart is far from what they do. They use the religion as a cover up. Look at this religious leader we're talking about. People that are not of his faith, not knowing that he works with those men of underworld, the bandits. He even goes to where they are and kill those of not his faith. yeah, and tell them who next to kidnap in town, that is not of his faith, because they do not believe in what he believes. They are the soft targets. And this is what is going on. This is what is going on. Some people get away with it. It's sad, but the truth. You see, these are some of the things happening. So this imam, this is what he has been doing. But my question remains, what is the difference between this imam, yeah, that has been arrested for all these things he has been doing, and Gumi? What's the difference? Because we need to know the difference. What's the difference? What really is the difference between these two people? We need to know the difference. What's the difference? Because they are all the same people. They are all the same thing. They are all the same people. Yeah? So what's the difference between these two people? What's the difference? Gumi goes to these people, he knows where they are, he discusses with them, they have a good time, and all that and all that. So what's the difference? Gumi goes scot-free, this one is arrested. What's the difference? This one uses his religious place as a hideout, uses his religious place as a cover-up, and does whatever he wants to do. I mean, what's going on? So this is why things are the way they are. You see, this is why things are the way they are. Nigerians, it's high time we wake up. It's high time we call forth the truth instead of, everybody using religion as a face. You have criminals, those who are committing real atrocities, and yet nobody is dealing with them. They are not being brought down to the full route of the law because there are some religious leaders, yet they are committing atrocities. Yet crime is being committed and they go scot-free. They go scot-free. So how do we reconcile that? Is there no consequences for actions taken? Is there no consequences? Those who are committing offense, is there nothing that should be done to them? Should they have gone free? It's a question we must ask ourselves, because some people are getting a free pass while others are suffering. Yeah. So what's the fairness in all of this? This is what we are asking. What's the fairness in all of this? Let's call it spade a spade. Things are wrong in this country. Things are not right. They are not the way they should be, because there are some persons in position who has their sentiment and bringing their own bias into governance. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now. Bye.